Justin and Hailey Bieber may not have said much about the drama that recently surrounded them, but their actions have been speaking louder than words. According to reports, the two are still standing together publicly, yet the criticism directed at Hailey has been impossible to overlook. Many fans have started pointing out that there are cracks in their marriage. No matter how calm and composed they try to look, the tension between them has been showing in small but noticeable ways. When Justin celebrated his birthday, people paid close attention to his photos. His expressions looked distant, almost as if something was bothering him. Some fans thought those subtle hints showed he wasn't happy with how Hailey had been handling herself. Another moment that caught attention was the Vanity Fair Oscar party. Normally, big events like that are a chance for celebrity couples to show unity, especially when one of them is under pressure. But instead of walking the red carpet with Hailey, Justin skipped that part entirely. Still attended the event, but avoiding the cameras beside her told its own story. Hailey ended up posing alone, and those solo pictures only added fuel to the belief that Justin wanted to keep some distance from her during this controversy. Supporters of Hailey tried to argue that Justin was protecting her in his own way, but others believed he simply didn't want to get dragged deeper into the mess. Either way, fans got the message. He wasn't willing to publicly defend her this time. That moment shook a lot of Hailey's defenders. People who had been brushing off her rude behavior online were surprised to see that even her own husband didn't seem eager to back her up. At the same time, short clips of Hailey and Kylie Jenner being involved in the drama were spreading all over social media. To understand why it blew up so quickly, it helps to look at how it started. It began when photos of Selena Gomez on vacation appeared online, shared by a popular Twitter account. In the pictures, Selena had gained a little weight, and cruel comments quickly flooded in, targeting her appearance. Trolls on the internet wasted no time body-shaming her. Of course, Selena's looks, talent, and accomplishments remained untouched by these attacks, but she was still being mocked at a vulnerable moment. While this was going on, Hailey posted a TikTok with Kendall Jenner and their friend Justine Skye. The three used an audio clip that said, "I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right." The choice of sound raised eyebrows. It wasn't a trending audio at the time, which made people suspect that the post was aimed directly at Selena. Fans quickly accused Hailey and her friends of mocking Selena, and backlash came fast. Hailey denied it was directed at her, but most people weren't convinced. After all, celebrities rarely admit when they're targeting someone. Just as things seemed like they might settle down, Kylie Jenner jumped in and made the situation worse. Selena had shared a playful video where she laughed about accidentally over-laminating her eyebrows. Not long after, Kylie uploaded a close-up picture of her own eyebrows with the caption, "This was an accident?" To make it worse, she followed up with a screenshot of a FaceTime call with Hailey, where both of them zoomed in on their eyebrows. Fans immediately saw this as another dig at Selena. What Kylie and Hailey thought was clever shade quickly turned against them. Instead of looking witty, they came across as petty and mean-spirited. The timing didn't help either. At that very moment, Selena was on her way to reclaiming her spot as the most followed woman on Instagram, a title Kylie had briefly held. When Selena reached 400 million followers, she thanked her fans warmly, while Kylie's reputation took a hit because of her behavior. The Kardashian-Jenner family has a long history of using social media drama to stay in the headlines, even when it damages their image. Their constant push for attention often leads them into controversies like this. But in this case, their plan completely backfired. Instead of pulling Selena down, it made her even more loved. Fans admired how gracefully Selena handled the situation, while Hailey and Kylie looked desperate for relevance. This whole feud made it obvious that the argument wasn't just about eyebrows or TikTok sounds. It was really about influence, attention, and control over the social media spotlight. And in that battle, Selena came out stronger. Before moving on, viewers were reminded to subscribe to stay updated with all the latest drama surrounding Selena, Justin, and Hailey. The story was far from over, and each day seemed to bring out more surprising details. Since the conflict began, Hailey has been under constant fire. With that attention, more rumors started spreading. One of the most talked about claims was that Justin had been reaching out to Selena even up until his wedding day. Many people close to Justin, including his own mother, supposedly had doubts about how quickly he rushed into marrying Hailey. Not long before his sudden proposal, Justin had still been spending time with Selena. Some reports even say he proposed to her first, and after she turned him down, he shifted to Hailey, who had been waiting for her chance. Considering Justin and Hailey had been apart for nearly 2 years before they reconnected, the proposal must have come as a shock to Hailey herself. Yet she accepted without hesitation, stepping into the role she had long wanted. A growing number of fans have been pointing out how uncomfortable Justin seems whenever Hailey's attitude towards Selena comes up. Their marriage already looks tense, and this feud has only put them under a brighter spotlight. Insiders say the couple wanted to keep quiet, hoping the drama would fade away instead of spreading further. But their silence hasn't really worked in their favor. If anything, it's made people pay even closer attention to their every move. Justin's recent birthday celebration is a perfect example. When he posted pictures from the party on Instagram, fans quickly noticed something unusual. In all the photos where Hailey wasn't present, Justin looked relaxed, smiling naturally as he laughed with friends and enjoyed himself. But the few photos that included Hailey painted a different picture. His body language seemed stiff. His smile looked forced, and his overall expression appeared distant, almost as if he wasn't comfortable around her. What fueled speculation even more was Justin's decision about which photos to share. Many believe he must have had better pictures with Hailey that day, but deliberately chose not to post them. Instead, he uploaded shots that only made people feel there was something wrong between them. One solo photo in particular drew massive attention. In it, Justin had rolled up his sleeve, showing off the tattoo he once got for Selena. That image instantly reminded everyone of his past love, and fans couldn't help but wonder if he was sending a subtle message. After all, Justin has openly admitted before that Selena will always hold a special place in his heart, and a picture like that said more than he could ever put into words. Things looked no better when Hailey posted her own birthday tribute for Justin. He barely reacted, offering no sign of excitement or affection. Of course, there's always the chance that they show their love in private, away from the cameras. Still, from the outside, it looks like their marriage is weighed down by real problems. What makes it even stranger is Justin's silence throughout this whole ordeal. Rumors have followed him for years, including claims that he kept reaching out to Selena even after they broke up. Yet when it comes to addressing the drama involving Hailey, he chooses to say nothing. That choice is backfiring. The more Justin avoids speaking up, the more people believe his silence is actually a quiet way of showing that he doesn't support his wife's behavior. Without meaning to, he leaves Hailey open to endless criticism. And every rumor gains more power because he refuses to shut them down. Maybe Hailey doesn't mind as long as Justin stays married to her, but silence can only carry a marriage so far. At some point, the lack of public support begins to feel like disapproval. And that leads to the question fans keep asking. Was his refusal to walk the Vanity Fair Oscars red carpet with her a sign of how he really feels? Hailey still made her solo appearance that night, dressed in a sleek black gown with puffed sleeves. She looked elegant, but looks alone couldn't erase the whispers. Many felt that while she might have nailed the outfit, her reputation took another hit. People kept saying the same thing. Hailey should stop trying to compete with Selena because technically, she already won. She's the one with the marriage certificate and the ring. But instead of being secure in that, she has spent years copying Selena's style, behavior, and even mannerisms, trying to prove she's better. The result only invites more comparisons, making her look insecure. The truth is simple. Hailey will never be Selena, nor can she recreate the deep connection Justin once shared with her. Hailey knew this when she said, "I do." She knew who Justin had loved before her and what that history meant. None of this should be a surprise to her now. Selena has once again shown why she's so admired. She rarely comments on drama, but when she does, it's always with kindness. Instead of trading insults or feeding the negativity, she chose peace. Not long after, she even announced she would be stepping away from social media for a while, proving that her mental health matters more than online feuds. That decision only highlighted the difference between her and Hailey. Selena focuses on calm, while Hailey often seems caught in unnecessary conflict. Hailey's solo appearance on the Vanity Fair red carpet told its own story. She looked elegant, but Justin's absence couldn't be ignored. If she had skipped the event, rumors of a breakup would have grown louder. By showing up alone, she tried to keep her confidence. Yet the missing husband beside her sparked even more gossip. Their marriage has always had ups and downs, and moments like this remind fans of its rocky beginnings. Maybe Justin stayed away to avoid adding fuel to the drama, or maybe he was frustrated with Hailey's choices. Either way, his decision not to stand beside her made people question the strength of their relationship. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more updates on Selena, Justin, and Hailey.